What is up, guys? It's your host, Monster Megs here. Bringing you another new episode from my mini account. I want to do another war or recap of our last war here in LP5 Titan. It was a pretty well fought war on both ends. We were playing Mumbai Warriors. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Don't really know what the M word is. Pretty sure it's Mumbai. But yeah, we'll see. You obviously see we won here, 88 to 85. Got the Max Clan XP available for the war, and the war loot bonus was pretty nice as well. So yeah, I'll definitely take that. But I guess just kind of looking at the war stats here. Um, uh, we did beat these guys in the critical 3-star category, and for our Town Hall 8 clan, it really comes down to who can get the most 3 stars, as well as who gets the least amount of attacks lost. So I think we did beat them on the 3-star category, and we did get out to a pretty early lead on these guys, and I think we kind of forced them to play catch up most of the time. So some of their number 10 player in their clan had to attack down to 3-star or 23, 24. So we did kind of put a lot of pressure on them to get those third 3 stars, which ideally you don't want to have to do. But because we got off to such an early lead, I think we kind of freaked them out a little bit, and pretty much forced them to do that. So I guess I'll just kind of pick a couple attacks here at random. We got a 3-star on there, number 4, so this will be interesting. So as you can see here, we got Sun Bummy. He's going in with a Hollow Wee Wee attack against Fire Met. And if you guys don't know who Sun Bummy is, he's actually, I guess you could say he's kind of famous. Galadon did a big video on him about Hollow Wee Wee attacks, so he does this better than anyone. So obviously he lured the clan castle there to start. Coming in with his wizards and witches behind, he's going to take out those clan castle troops. Golem to obviously distract, and the skeleton's just going to kind of clean it up. So he's going to take out these clan castle troops. He kind of lured them to a corner there. And as you can see, they're no match for that group. Or that group of golems there. Gonna break a couple walls here so those golems get into the center of the base. Queen's gonna do some work on that cannon there. And then he's coming in with his hogs. Now, a critical point with hog deployment is you want to deploy them into 2 separate categories. That way they get a nice spread on the base. I know a lot of people kind of make a mistake. They deploy them all at one time. You do want to deploy hogs in 2 separate areas. And that way, if there's a double giant bomb trap, that does, kill some of your hogs, because that is their biggest weakness, you'll be able to kind of survive through that, and you get a nice spread on those heal spells too as well. So as you can see, since he did that, his hogs are pretty much just layering their way through this base, and you can see he obviously brought the balloons in here to clean up some defenses. And as you can see, the hogs and the balloons took care of all the defenses, so now it's pretty much just they're just going to clean up all the rest of the surrounding buildings. There's nothing that could really stop him, especially for the amount of troops that he has left. So this is pretty much a Texto Hollow Wee Wee attack. And it looks to me that Hollow Wee Wee is a really good attack strategy for Town Hall 9. So it might be something you guys want to take a look into and work on those troops, because it looks like a sure 3-star if you do it right and do it correctly. So nice attack, start off the war by Sun Bummy. Alright, let's see here. I'll kind of do a mid-range one because, I did want to show my attack, because I do think that this was actually well planned out. So, for any of you Go Wipers out there, you guys got to realize what the biggest weakness is for your Go Wipe is. And a weakness for a Go Wipe is a single target defenses. So you want to take those out as soon as you can. So as you can see here, I dropped a couple minions to take out those 2 cannons. And those minions will take out 2 of the cannons, which is 2 of the 12 single target defenses for a Town Hall 8. And if I could destroy 5 or 6 other single target defenses very early in this raid, statistically speaking, there isn't enough damage that this guy will be able to do to defend my attack. So I went in with a golem here. I counted 4 or 5 single target defenses on this side, so that's why I decided to attack on this side. As you can see, they're all distracted by my high hit point units, my P.E.K.K.A.s, my golems. My wizards aren't even touched at this point. Nice rage spell to get everyone in the middle. that Pekka's going to take out the Town Hall relatively easily. And then, as you can see at this point, he only has a Tesla and an Archer Tower that is a single target. So he and a cannon. He literally does not have the firepower to stop this type of attack. And I have obviously brought balloons in the clan castle, so they're gonna target some of that. But he literally statistically did not have the damage per second to stop my attack, because I deployed those minions at the start, and I targeted a side of the base where I was going to soak up a lot of damage at the start, and my wizards were going to come right in behind and destroy those relatively quickly. So this was a very fast attack, and because I took those precautions and used some of those air troops on some of those cannons to start, this guy just literally did not have a chance. I know that Go Wipe has been banned in LP5 Titan, but it really comes down to, and it's like this for any attack style, it really comes down to the fact that people need to know what troop composition they're using and what are the weaknesses of that troop composition. And you want to try to plan your attack where you're gonna be able to handle that weakness and maximize the strengths of your troops. As you can see, since I did it there, and I did another attack in this war too. So if you guys are from LP5 Titan, feel free to check them out. But I understand. I understand completely where they're coming from about the whole troop composition thing. But as you can see, it's the exact same way for Dragoon or Hogs. And Hogs, you're specifically trying to if you can take out the double giant bombs early, you definitely want to do that because that's the weakness of your troops. And I feel a lot of people don't do that, and that's why they're struggling so much there. So I don't really know if it's banning specific troops is the best course of action. Like I see why they're doing it, but really what it just comes down to is you have to know your troop composition strengths and weaknesses. So I guess without further ado, I guess I'll show this one since it's the first one I clicked on. So just another 3-star by Ryan S. So he's going in. Ryan S is going in against Kashish. It kind of looks like shish kebab. and not shish kebab, but I guess it could be, but Kashish, we're going to just say that's what this guy's name is. And it looks like he's going in here with a dragon attack. I'm assuming he has loons in his clan castle. Obviously, the clan castle isn't going to do anything against a dragon attack. Yep, he's obviously coming in with those loons too. Brought 3 rage spells, so I do like that he waited on his rage spells here, because he let his balloons get nice and deep into this base before he decided to use them, and that's going to allow his balloons to accelerate, as well as his dragons. Balloons and dragons are a relatively slow troop composition, but since he waited here, he's going to allow his troops to accelerate relatively quickly through this base and obviously take out the air defenses as quick as possible. So while they were out of range of that air defense, he wasn't using any spells or anything like that. So I think that was kind of the key here. He had that nice Mickey Mouse pattern. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but it's very, very prevalent towards Lavalunian and stuff like that. So as you can see, he's got a nice spread on his dragons, and this was a relatively easy 3-star for him because of the way he used his spells and waited on them. I think when it comes to aerial rage, you definitely want to wait on those rage spells as much as you can. I know Giza from LP Seppacat 2, or LP Seppacat, sorry. I know he's pretty famous for his air troop deployment and stuff like that. And I know that's one thing that he stresses quite a bit is waiting on those rage spells. I guess as long as possible. You still want to get the maximum effect of the rage spell. However, I guess when it concerns a lot of aerial troops, you do want to wait on them, because really I feel like the rage spell, I guess with balloons do a bunch of damage to begin with. But you're using the rage spells not only for the damage increase, which is nice, but you're also using it really because it accelerates the slower troops, such as in this case dragons, or and I know in Lavalunian it's specifically helpful to accelerate those balloons right through the base. So yeah, I guess so. We also are doing a clan push here in LP5 Titans, so you can see a lot of purple badges. And stuff like that. So I know Lost Phoenix is on a clan-wide trophy push and stuff like that. But yeah, that's I guess that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.